Alright guys, and so now we have a little bit of the outside wall done. I finished down here, expanded this out. I'm not sure how far I want it to go that way. I think we're just going to furnish it up because it's running late with how far I'm recording this, and I'm kind of just wanting to get it done. What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of Ylands. We hope you enjoy, and if you do, smack that like button. And if you like what you see and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Now, we've got a nice little episode for today, don't we? My little odd-eyed friend. They updated the game and I don't like the eyes. They creep me out. But whatever. So as you can see, we've got some new roads here in the base, if you've been keeping up with our Ylands episodes. We've got our car over here, and I changed the car a bit. It used to have one steam engine, and now it has two Ylandium engines, and I'll explain why. It used to not be able to get up hills. I guess the steam engine didn't give it enough speed, or whatever, but like, even this little incline here, probably couldn't even make it up that with the steam engine. So yeah, we had to replace the engines in our little sports car, but that's okay because it still looks nice. What was I gonna do? Right. We've got a new project today. We are going to be working on these roads, which I've already done quite a bit of. You can't see because it's foggy, but we're gonna drive around on what we have built so far later on in the episode. But what we're gonna be doing right now is I want to build more cars. I want to build, they added more chassis. Let's see, let's go chassis. Yeah, here we go. We got race car and we've got off-road. This one is the one that we have our sports car built on. But I want to build an off-road for sure and make it kind of like a Jeep thing. But I can't do that unless I have a place to keep them. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be building a garage right here in this little area that I've dug out. And I'm going to just, start building it. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit, trying to explain what we're going to be doing in the series. Just going to need some stone bricks here. They did change the building mechanic in the update. I was actually kind of upset because I was like, well, if the update's going to be this different, I probably don't want to play it all that much. So I was a little sad that we're not going to be able to see much more Ylands. But then they fixed it. So this reposition, like that, they took that out. And that made it really hard to build things with precision. Why are we doing this? Let's just go like this. That's easier. And so, yeah, that made me a little upset. And that and the eyes. But, the eyes I can live with. Without the reposition, I could hardly build anything. It made free placing very difficult. Free placing is also a little different. For our what do we want to call them? Flower beds. Like, I free placed all these rocks, but now free place stuff will not stick to other free place stuff. So we're gonna have to be careful when making more flower beds. Like, these are gonna stay how they are for now. But if we try to move the rocks, they will fall down and hit the ground, which is not what we want. We want them to stay where they are, and that's just not possible with how I have them set up right now. So what we're going to be doing with this garage is it's going to have kind of 3 doorways. The one in the middle is just going to be on this level, and that's going to have our sports car here because it's very large. The one here on the left is going to go down. It's going to be a ramp going down to a below level. And the third door here on the right is going to be a ramp going up to here. And then it's going to go back however far I dig out this area. So it's a new year, you guys. It's a new year. And, well, not when I'm going to be posting this, but pretty soon here it's going to be a new year. And we're going to be playing a lot more new games on the channel. We're not going to get rid of Ylands. We're going to keep Ylands because there's still a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do. And we're not nearly done. So we're going to keep doing Ylands, but for the new year, we've got pretty much just this section of town. We've got all our buildings over here. And then for the new year, I wanted to add this road here to kind of separate all of this area that we're going to be building in next year. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited, you guys. I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited for all the new stuff that we're going to be playing on the channel. I'm not sure what... wait, did I mess that up? No. I'm not sure which games we're going to continue to play from this year. We're going to be definitely keeping Ylands. We're going to be keeping Ark because I love both of these games. I want to continue playing Slime Rancher, but, you know, not many people have been watching the Slime Rancher videos. I have a fun time making them, but, you know, the Ylands videos just keep doing better, you know? There was more I wanted to say about the stuff we're going to be doing next year. Oh yeah, thank you guys so much for anyone who's been watching throughout this year. It means a great deal to me. I've had a lot of fun making these videos. It's kind of been like my little hobby throughout the year. And I've had a great time. I've had a great time making the Ylands videos, the Ark videos, you know, all of these. And it really, really makes me happy when I see somebody watching one of our videos and enjoying themselves, you know? So just a big thank you for anyone who might be watching this, that's been watching throughout the year. Thanks, it means a lot to me. So I think how we're going to do this is, now that we have at least some of the floor put down, we're going to kind of use this to get our base going, of how it's going to take shape. So we've got that. And then we can take this one and put it here. That's a nice distance for the doors, right? And then from that one to, let's see, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 10 in between. So we just take 3, 6, 9, 10. There we go. And that lines up perfectly because that's where the wall is going to be. So that is nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Now I'm thinking, since we don't have much room up here, because if we dig any higher, we're going to hit the flower bed and the bottom of the blacksmith shop. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is, for this area where the yellow sports car is, we're going to kind of ramp it down maybe 2 or 3 blocks. Not as much as this one will be, because this one will literally be a ramp down to a 2nd level. But just enough so that this one can go up high enough to keep cars above the yellow one. That's another thing about these Ylands episodes too. It's nice being able to play other games because both Ylands and Ark take a very long time to record. Like usually if I was playing Slime Rancher or House Flipper or whatever, I could probably take maybe an hour or two and record, I don't know, 4 or 5 videos. And that's nice, but with Ylands and Ark, I gotta really take my time. It's quite a few hours for one episode. Now I can't decide if I want to do this and make that like the doorway, or if I want to build the arch out of something else. So I think for right now we're just gonna keep the this where it is, and we'll deal with that later. I think I will have to dig out the mountain a little to the left more, because I don't think there's going to be 10 blocks in between here in a reasonable space. Because I'm also have to extend the road out and kind of make it like a big roundabout or something. So if I'm coming from that direction, I can come around and then I can drive in a circle and make it into this slot. Because if I try to pull in from the road right into this last area here, I don't think that's going to work. I think we're going to hit the wall. So yeah, I'm going to keep building, and I'll be right back in a bit, guys. Alright guys, progress report. So I've got the shell of the garage pretty much done. I've got the outlining, what's this called? Metal? We'll just call it metal because I can't remember what they're called right now. Beams? I don't remember the term. Whatever. Uh, so we've got that. We kind of have them going outward from the middle and then bending in for a curve at the ends. I haven't quite finished this yet. I've been using these steel blocks instead of using these kind of things the whole way. Which, oh dang it, I'm gonna have to take this out and pick that up. Move this back. That's the wrong thing. There we go. And then we can take these tiny little steel blocks, and put it like that. So that looks nice. I mean, it's not that even, but I don't really care. Still looks really good. Really great or really good. Do not mix your words. Grud. Or else you get words like grud. So yeah, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I have to finish the second level here with the stone. And then the stone is only gonna be the floor, because I need that for the asphalt, like I have the roads. But for everything else, I think the walls are going to be predominantly metal and maybe a bit of wood. I might have to look and see which blocks I have available to me, because I don't want it to end up looking like our electricity building. That needs to stay on its own. The garage needs to have its own look. So I'll have to take a look at the building blocks and see what we've got. But for right now, yeah, I'm just finishing up the this top level here, and then I can start digging out the basement and adding the stone down there. So I'll be back in a bit, guys. Alright, guys, and so now we have a little bit of the outside wall done. I finished down here, expanded this out. I'm not sure how far I want it to go that way. I think we're just going to furnish it up because it's running late with how far I'm recording this, and I'm kind of just wanting to get it done. But, I mean, it's inside the shield, so if we ever want to expand that way more, I'm not sure why we would have that many cars, because this is already a pretty big garage. But if we ever need to, we can expand. It is a possibility. So what we're just doing now is we're taking just plain wooden beams, and we are laying them out as the walls. And then after that, we can take these steel blocks, which I love using these and wood together. It looks really, really nice. And then we're just gonna, I'm either gonna have them like this, or I'm gonna have them, hold on, like this, and then I can have like something in the middle, you know, like another rafter or something. I don't know. I'm gonna experiment with that a little bit. But for right now, yeah, I just wanted to come back and show you guys how it's coming along. It looks really nice. I really love whenever I start a project and it just sort of exceeds my expectations for whatever it's gonna be. I'm not sure if we can get doors onto here or something door-ish. Not sure how that's going to work. I think for the roof, we're just going to run the roof from here to here. And that's just going to be, where's crafting? That's just going to be this stuff down here. The, not that. Load up, please. A little faster would be wonderful. This stuff, the Oriental roof. Hopefully that looks nice. I mean, I don't want it to be too cheesy looking. Cheesy isn't the right word, but, you know, not nice, you know. And, but if we need to, we always could just use a plain brown wooden roof and do the exact same thing we were doing with the Oriental, and that would look just fine because the rest is brown and steel. So, yeah. I'll finish this up a little more, and I'll be back in a bit, guys. Alright, guys, I just put both of these side by side so I could see how they both look. I don't know. I feel like I could do the wooden one. But I'm really digging the Oriental one. I like that red against all the wood and steel. But I mean, it's right next to the other building where I have the red roof, so it's kind of, you know, the circumstances aren't good for it. I don't know. I guess I'll have to come to a decision. But I guess for right now I can show you guys around. I finished the walls down here in the basement. I made it all just stone. Because, I mean, it's underground, so I figured why not. I continued the pattern that I have going on the walls up here. Which is, I really like how this turned out. It's basically just more wood in between the gaps of the steel rafters. And then I put 2 steel beams running down all the way. So that's cool. Yeah, so really now all we have to do is the roof. And I was hoping that I can take out a few of these slants, make the wall straight, because when I get off my yellow car here, I kind of step off on this area here. So see, we can do this. Oops. So now when I back up, hold on. There we go. Now if I get out, I end up right here. So I figure I can put a door right here and we can get out that way. But yeah, for now I guess I just have to decide which roof I'm going to use. Alright guys, the garage is done, and so now we're going to end off the episode with a little drive around town. Slow, slow, slow. Don't want to go off the edge. Oops. No. That's what I was talking about earlier, about the steam engine not being able to make it up that hill. That's the hill I was talking about. Check it out, guys. I ended up using the wood roof after all. I figured, well, it had better be more uniform with all the rest of the wood, and I mean, I still like it. Hopefully one day in the future we can use the ornamental roof. I was thinking about, in one of these new areas here, building an alchemy shop for all our potions and stuff, which I haven't done anything with yet, so that's going to be cool. But yeah, but for right now, we're using the wood roof. I don't think it's 100% done. Like I said, I want to get that entrance on the side here, and the basement level needs some lights because it's completely dark down here. But yeah, I think it is finished. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to share it with other people who you think will like it as well. But for now, have a happy new year.